guys, welcome to today's 7-minute flow. I'm Ashley, and the flow we're doing today is going to be great. It has a standalone practice if you are pressed for time and only have a few minutes to get on your mat, or you can plug it into other elements to beef up the flow you already have. So maybe you start with a few sun salutations and then do this practice to have a more well-rounded and longer practice on your own, okay? Or maybe you add some free flowing at the end. Whatever you want to do, this is just a way to get in some movement however you can, whenever you can, because I know it's hard to find the time sometimes, okay? So unroll your mat, or if you don't have a mat and you have a beach towel, or you're working on a rug today, whatever you have, find your space and take a comfortable position, seated position on your knees. We're going to start with just a couple of deep breaths, okay? So I like to put one hand on my heart and one hand on my belly, just to kind of connect more with that breath. So deep inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Nice job. Okay, so we're going to do just a few quick wrist warm-ups today since we will be on our hands just a little bit. So kind of spin them around, loosen them up, especially if this is your first time getting on the mat today. Just kind of shake them out. There's no really rhyme or reason to what we're doing here. Just loosen them up. And then in front of you here, facing your fingers towards you, palms outward, kind of push down and pull back with your arms to kind of open your wrists up. And then top of your hands facing down. You can put the palms of your hands on your knees if you want, or you can have them extended out just to kind of open them up a little bit more. And then the other way. All right, awesome. And one more thing here, we're going to interlace our fingers up above, nice and tall. Shoulders are pulled back. We'll go to the left and to the right. And swirl around just a little bit. And fingers come behind. And pull up, opening up your chest. I love how this feels. This never gets old to me. And add a little wiggle if you want. Okay. All right, coming onto all fours, we're going to be working from tabletop today. So palms are down, your shoulders are stacked over your wrists, knees are stacked under your hips. Okay, so here we're in a traditional tabletop pose or position right here. So what we're going to do, we're going to start with our left side. And you're going to extend it out and inhale, exhale. Tap it around as far as you can. So if that looks like right here, so if you're going that's totally fine. So you're going to pull it up and then swing it back. And then just connect that movement with your breath. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, nice and slow. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Try to keep that leg nice and straight, but if you need to bend it, that's totally fine. One more time, crossing it back, pull it forward this time, plant that foot, and let yourself lunge forward. Here we're in a lizard pose, so your hands are on the inside of that foot. Just kind of lean into it, push that outside knee, open up your chest a little bit if that feels good. And then as you come back, scoot that foot in. So you're now in a low lunge. So you're lined up with your left foot and your left knee are lined up with that left hip. Right leg is extended back. Swing up. You can cactus your arms or open your chest this way, whatever you want to do here into your low lunge. Breathe here, folding forward at your hips. You want to try to keep a nice straight back. Plant those hands if you can. If you need to be right here, totally fine. Or if you have blocks, you can come up like this. Back down into our low lunge. Breathing. Inhale, plant your hands. Exhale, shoot that leg, that left leg up into a nice three-legged dog. Hold. On the next inhale, pull forward. Pull that knee towards your nose. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. plant that foot, find your downward facing dog. If you need to bend your knees here, totally fine. Your focus is on a nice straight back, piped up. So if you find your upper body rounding, bend those knees and really push externally, rotating your arms. And then come down to your tabletop again. Breathe. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing on the right side. Extend that right leg. Sweep it around as far as you can. Inhale, cross it back. Exhale, forward. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, a few more times here. Nice and controlled. You don't want anything to be slinging around. Inhale. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale back. One more time. Inhale up. Plant that foot in lizard here. Lean, open if you want. Scooch that foot in so you have nice alignment here. Right ankle under the right knee in line with the right hip. Come up to low lunge. Push back. Come up. Breathe. Inhale, lift that left leg. Exhale, shoot up, three-legged dog. Okay, we're gonna inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, extend. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, extend. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, extend. And drop that foot. Hold that downward facing dog, whatever modification you need. Lift those heels, bend those knees, whatever feels good right here. Hold. And we're going to drop down to our knees here. Okay, so you have a couple of options moving forward. See, time goes by fast. You can repeat that sequence on each side again, or even two more times. You can go a little faster, you can go a little slower. But if that's all the time you have for today, I think that's so much more than you would have done anyway. So I want you to come here to a comfortable seated position, whatever that feels like for you, or if you want to fully lay down, that's great too. And we're just going to end with some slow, focused breathing. And all I want you to do on your inhale, I want you to count in your head 1, or out loud if you want to. Exhale, 2. Inhale, 3. Exhale, 4. I want you to do that all the way until you get to 10. And if you're like me and you like one hand on your heart, you might want one hand on your belly, or your hands can be on your knees, palms facing up, whatever feels good. Go through that breathing. When you get to 10, I want you to thank yourself for showing up, even if it was just for a few minutes today. Take note of how good you feel for spending time on yourself and on your mat today, and have an amazing rest of the day. Namaste.